You've probably heard whispers about China's debt crisis, but how worried should you really be? Will it affect other countries? We're breaking down the what, the why, and the potential impact of this financial firestorm. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. China's debt mountain is teetering, and experts are saying it could trigger a global financial earthquake. But is that just fear-mongering, or should we be battening down the hatches? We'll explore the hidden cracks in China's economy, how it could play out on the world stage, and what it all means for your wallet. The looming dragon, China's debt in numbers. China's economic rise has been nothing short of phenomenal. But with great growth comes great responsibility, and in China's case, that responsibility comes in the form of a massive debt pile. We're talking about a staggering $30 trillion in total debt, which translates to roughly 270% of its gross domestic product. Here's the breakdown. First, government debt. This makes up a significant chunk, around 60% of China's GDP. Local governments have been borrowing heavily to invest in infrastructure projects. Second, corporate debt. Fueled by rapid expansion, Chinese companies have amassed a mountain of debt, particularly in the real estate sector. And third, household debt. While it's lower compared to other developed nations, it's growing rapidly as people take on mortgages and consumer loans. The cracks in the facade. Why we need to talk about this? China's a powerful economy, so why should we be concerned? Here's the thing. A debt crisis in China wouldn't just be a domestic issue. It has the potential to send shockwaves through the entire global financial system. Here's why. First reason, China's a major player. China is the world's second largest economy and a major trading partner for many countries. If its economy takes a hit, it could trigger a global recession. Imagine a scenario where Chinese factories grind to a halt due to financial problems. Second, interconnectedness. Financial institutions around the world hold a significant amount of Chinese debt. If defaults start happening, it could lead to a domino effect, impacting banks and investors worldwide. Think back to the 2008 financial crisis. One failing institution's problems quickly snowballed into a global meltdown. And third, global supply chains. China is a key player in global supply chains. They manufacture a vast array of goods, from electronics to toys to clothing. A financial crisis could disrupt production and lead to shortages of certain goods, pushing up prices for everyday items. The domino effect, how China's debt could impact you. So, how might this affect you living thousands of miles away? A financial crisis in China could trigger a global stock market sell-off, impacting your retirement savings or investments. If you have a 401k or invest in mutual funds, a downturn in China could reduce the value of your holdings. Disruptions in global supply chains could lead to shortages of certain goods, raising prices for everyday items. You might have to pay more for clothes or electronics due to production slowdowns in China. If the global economy weakens due to China's troubles, it could slow job growth and wage increases. Businesses might hesitate to invest or expand, leading to fewer job opportunities and potential layoffs. Is it all doom and gloom? Reasons for optimism. Before you hit the panic button, let's inject some optimism. China is aware of the debt problem and has been taking steps to address it. The Chinese government has the power to intervene and prevent major defaults. They have a history of doing this and may use measures like bailouts or restructuring debt. The Chinese government has a lot of control over its economy, and they may be able to use this to prevent a full-blown crisis. Moreover, China's banking system is relatively robust, which could help prevent contagion if problems arise. While not invincible, China's banks are generally well capitalized compared to some other countries. This could help them weather a financial storm better. The road ahead, scenarios, and uncertainties. It's important to remember that the future is uncertain. Here are a few potential scenarios for how China's debt situation could play out. Number 1. Soft landing. China manages to control its debt levels and implement reforms to prevent a major crisis. This would be the best-case scenario with minimal impact on the global economy. Ideally, China would be able to gradually reduce debt levels and strengthen its financial system without causing a major disruption. Number 2. Hard landing. The debt crisis spirals out of control, leading to defaults, financial instability, and a global recession. This is the worst-case scenario, with potentially devastating consequences for the global economy. While a full-blown meltdown seems unlikely, it's a scenario we need to be prepared for. And number 3, middle ground. A more likely scenario is somewhere in between. China experiences some economic turbulence, but manages to avoid a full-blown crisis. The global economy takes a hit, but it eventually recovers. This is a scenario where China faces some economic hardship, but manages to stabilize things before it becomes a full-blown crisis. What are your thoughts on China's debt situation? Share your thoughts and concerns in the comments below. Or you may want to find out regarding China's vision for a new world order. Just click the image on the screen and learn. Thank you for your time and stay smart.